I'll be saying the story of Rudolph. So once upon a time, in the northern pole of the earth, there used to be Santa Claus, where he still lives today. And that day, he was preparing gifts so that he could give them to the kids on the Christmas night Eve, as the Christmas Eve was only days away from celebration. And as we all know, in the northern pole, along with Mr. Claus, there were also reindeers, elves, and of course his wife, Mrs. Claus. And Mrs. Claus was very protective of her husband. She used to take care. She used to give him the utmost courtesy and take him the utmost care. And as you all know, the reindeers and as you all know, the creatures which move the Santa's vehicle on a Christmas night Eve are the reindeers. So there are obviously many reindeers in the northern pole, and there is one special reindeer, and that was and his name was Rudolph. Everyone used to make fun of Rudolph because of his nose. The problem or the odd thing with Rudolph's nose is that it was very bright and red in color. That was a unique feature for a reindeer. So everyone used to mock him and make fun of him. And one day, when Santa Claus was totally ready, and even all the reindeers were ready to distribute the gifts to the children in Earth. They noticed the problem. They noticed that the snowstorm, which was happening that Christmas Eve, was too thick for the reindeers to see through it. So Santa Claus, he was very depressed and he was in huge dismay. And then Mrs. Claus came forward and encouraged him and said that he could handle this, and said him to think of a solution, as he knows everything about this. And he slowly came to the solution that if he used the nose of Rudolph, which is way brighter than the noses of every other reindeer, it could help the remaining reindeers to see with the light of its nose. So Santa Claus went to Rudolph and explained everything and asked for his help. Then Rudolph said that, "Oh, but I have no experience. How can I do it?" Then Santa Claus said, "Oh, nonsense. You don't have any experience, you say. You have a lot of experience, my boy, and this is your chance. Come." Then Rudolph was very encouraged. He was very inspired by Santa's words, so he was very confident in his first chance. But all the other reindeers, which used to make fun of him, they were now hugely embarrassed, and they were also in huge shock. And and uh, and soon the journey started. They traveled far distances, and until then, no problems. They have faced no problems. The journey was smooth, but after traveling some distance, they have noticed the problem. The storm was way too thick, for even the Rudolph's nose to see through it. And then Santa encouraged Rudolph again. "Close your eyes, Rudolph. Close your eyes and think about it." Then he thought about his nose. Then he thought about his nose, giving the vision and giving the brightness for all the remaining reindeers to see it. And then the nose of Rudolph was so bright that it was so bright that it illustrated everything on their way. So now every reindeer was very confident, and all of them went with full speed and gave away the presents to every child on Earth. And then the journey was completed when they returned back to the home in the northern pole. Everyone was happy, and now everyone understood the importance of Rudolph and stopped to mock him. And Rudolph was very proud of his nose, and he was also very happy that he does not have a defect. And also Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus considered Rudolph as their Christmas present. Thank you.